I was just clearing my space and getting everything ready while I received some beautiful downloads today. Before we start our poll, I wanted to tell you some beautiful messages that I was receiving from Source for the month and for the whole collective. It was just so beautiful that I just wanted to share. I have been receiving so many beautiful downloads this morning. It's just wonderful. So I hope I can share all of them. Sometimes when I receive so many, it's hard to remember all of them. First of all, we are right about to go into retrograde. So this is actually a beautiful time because a lot of people think of retrograde as a scary time, but actually, this is going to be a really transformational retrograde for us. It's a wonderful time period of retrograde because it's right at the end of this year and going into the next year, and it's going to be extremely powerful. Powerful in that it's going to be a time of transformation, a time of growth for inner growth, inner healing, inner movement. So, as we take this time to spend, to rest, to heal, to kind of like look at ourselves and spend time with family, um, really give ourselves that love, that nourishment during this time. And when we do take time to look back with as much new perspective as possible and expands that. As we expand that perspective, it's going to give new healing possibilities and deeper growth, deeper awareness for healing and more movement and expansion within each of us. So then the here and now can move and expand where our heart chakras are going to grow in extensive rates in the next 4 to 6 weeks. It's just going to grow so beautifully and enlarge, and it just is so beautiful. And with that, this is a very powerful time to set the intentions we plan for ourselves for the next year to come, how we plan on using our intentions, what we plan on doing, because this is a really powerful time to do that, not only because we're going into the new year, but because as we use the retrograde, we're going to have that time to kind of like really look in and really feel how we're feeling. But then as we use that time and power, it's going to, when we release and we go out of the retrograde, it's going to go and work even faster. It's almost going to feel like a quantum leap. And so, as we do that and we set these intentions now, it's going to work. The more the intentions we feel and we set for our inner work, it's going to activate. And I was shown for the next few months, but it can also work for the next year. It can work for the next 3 years, all the way up to the next 5 years. And it's really going to compound our movement and really activate us. And it's almost going to feel like a springboard. So the more we spend that time on the inside for the next couple weeks, the more we're going to like activate that cellular movement and that interdimensional growth to just springboard us out in into it's almost like an explosion, and we're going to be able to activate things for the next 5 years out. It's a really, really powerful time period. I have not seen this powerful of a retrograde ever. So the fact that we're able to do this during this time is so beautiful. And we're giving so many light codes, downloads, activations during this time to be able to do this. So it's going to be absolutely beautiful. It we don't have to necessarily use this time period as a time to be like, oh, this is scary. Actually, our source and everything is saying, takes time, um, enjoy. Spend time with your loved ones and enjoy it. Do things that you absolutely take pleasure in, is what I'm being told. Spend time, you know, and if you like to go out and go sledding with your children, go sledding. Or if you like to spend time watching old Christmas movies or turning on your favorite radio songs or music, do that. If you like to do art, do that. Do what really makes your soul sing during this time, because this is a time for enhancement and inner growth, is what I'm being shown. So with that, I'm going to do some card readings. And Stacy, I see your name right up front. So I'm going to do some readings for you. And the first deck I have is the dragon. So I'm going to use those for you. I'm going to clear the cards. Good morning to you as well. Um, so yeah, it's just, and we're not even going into retrograde for a week or two, but it's like I'm almost feeling this energy with the new, with the full moon and everything. It's almost like setting those intentions now, and also being really true to yourself is really powerful right now. And as we are true to ourselves, it's going to activate that and bring us into more alignment. But for you, Stacy, I am feeling this is beautiful. You got the pink rose dragon today. And it's actually, here, I'm going to do all three at once. Okay. You get the pink rose dragon. It says, prepare your heart to connect with the higher facets of the cosmic heart. And yeah, and this connects totally with what I was saying. I'm feeling your heart chakra is just starting to open. And they're telling to prepare your heart, open your heart, continue to open your heart. The back of your heart is still needing to be activated and opened. And so that needs, open your heart with warm-hearted love and diamond light. So I'm going to give you some light codes to assist with the back of your heart. Shakanana kashanene keshe. Shakanana kashakanana keshe. Shakanana kashanene keshe. Shakanana keshe shishikeje shishikene. Shakashashakanana kashashikene shikene. Shakashashakashashakatata keshe shishikeje. Shakashashakashashakashe. And what they're showing me with that is to expand your self-confidence and your ability to speak your truth. As you expand your self-confidence and your ability to speak your truth, that is going to expand as well. This next card that's coming in is the white gold dragon from Lyria. And that's funny because the Lyrians are known for standing up in your authentic power in speaking in your truth. They're very big on speaking truth. And so they're giving you codes to activate it's white, eh, gold and platinum codes to connect with the highest Christ light and speak your authentic truth in the here and now. Ashakanono kashekenene, kosho soso kosho shekene kekekene, koto toko shakete ketete shikene ketene. And this also activates your casual chakra, which is above your crown chakra, and connects you with the Lyrian Council. So you feel connected and have the ability to speak your highest truth in the here and now. The last one is coming in with the aquamarine dragon, and feeling this is not only giving you protection from Archangel Michael and just protecting you so you feel strong enough to do this, but it's also clearing your whole aura and helping you feel aligned and strong enough to do this in the here and now. So this aquamarine energy is coming in, and it says enables you to access your deepest soul wisdom. So that's what this dragon is, and that's going to come in and bring you that Archangel Michael energy and just kind of clear your energy in the here and now. So if that helps you, Stacy, I hope that does. And if you need any more assistance, just message me and we can talk about that. Because we're getting together anyway, so I can work with you on that. So, but yeah, I feel like that's gonna. Good morning, Carrie. You're welcome. Carrie, I'm feeling. We'll use the angel deck for you today and see what they have to say for you today. I have the Kyle Gray angels for you today. We'll see how clear these guys. We'll see what. Good. It just felt right. So I always go with my intuition on these things, you know? Okay. Okay. Here's. Okay. First card that came up was don't hate, meditate. What I'm feeling is it's not that you have hate, it's that there's some frustration. I'm getting some sort of frustration or irritation in your aura. And so they're telling me to connect with your angels, with your spiritual team, and they will release it for you. That's what they're telling me. They're going to it's not yours. It's that irritation that you're feeling. That's not your energy. That's what they're telling me right off the bat. You are you have someone else's energy attached to you, is what they're telling me right away. And they're also showing that you need to move your body. So it's like you're stale. You've been just sitting around. I see like you sitting on your couch or something, and you have been kind of like in a doldrums or something. And they're saying that I'm seeing you going for a walk, or even doing some housework, or just doing listening to some music and dancing around your house, just actual physical activity. They're showing that they'll be able to connect with you easier. It's something about moving your body, and they're going to be able to um, not only connect with you through here, but also you're not they're not feeling like you're very grounded right now, and that's part of that stale energy. And they're also saying that they can feel that you've been going through some ups and downs right now. And they want you to know that you have some loved ones in heaven that are there for you, and that are giving you love, are giving you assistance, or would like to connect with you and give you that love right now. I'm seeing like at least 8, 9 souls, maybe even no, they're showing me almost 11. I feel like 11. At first it was 8 or 9, but they keep coming in. You've got so many loved ones that just keep coming in, and they're just surrounding you in your I feel like it's in your living room. They're surrounding you in your living room, and they just keep it's like they're filling your whole living room up with this they just want to keep it's like you're having uh, a holiday celebration with your loved ones on the other side of the veil, and you don't even know it. You're sitting there um you're sitting there feeling alone and kind of in the doldrums, sad, feeling like you don't have anyone to connect with, and they're just like keep coming in the door, bringing in um like uh it's like they're having a potluck, and you don't even see them. That's what it shows me. They're like, keep bringing in dish after dish, setting it on the table, say, okay, we're ready. We're here to celebrate with you and have our holiday gathering just like every other year. And you're just sitting there like, I'm sitting here by myself. I wish I had my family. And they're all there. So they're ready to connect with you. And that's what I'm seeing for you. Yeah. They love you so much. They're sending you so much love. And I just want to cry for you because they're sending you so much love. Yeah. They're all there. They're all there. So yeah. And she's there. And she brought her whole family. And they're all there celebrating with you. So if you ever need to just talk, you can message me because I have no problem relaying a message for you. So you are so welcome. You are so welcome. Yeah, because I can feel them for you, and I have no problem telling you that. And and at a certain point, I would love to, yeah, they're so beautiful, and it's like I see them, they just, oh, they're so beautiful. So yeah, I'm glad I was able to tell you that. Yeah. Um, that just helps. Isabel, yes, I'm feeling this one for you. Um, here, I'll clear the cards for you. You are so welcome, Carrie. Isabel, I get these cards for you. And I love these cards because each one is a different color. They're just so beautiful. I don't know if I can show you, but see, each one is a different color. They're all really pretty. Okay. Isabel, the first one that came is flow with life. And it's something about being your it has to do with your sacral chakra, and it's something about your manifestation. You're feeling frustrated because of um, things are not going like you're trying to. It's almost like you're trying to plan things, or you're trying to have things just so, or you're working on getting things. You don't understand why things are not working out or work connecting just the way you want them to. And the universe, the source, is trying to explain that it's almost like you have too many cords, too many attachments to the things that you desire. That's what I'm seeing, is everything that you have to like release all of the things, all of those cords, release the once you go to a restaurant, we ask for the food, and then we know that it's coming. So we don't worry that that food is coming. We release the concern. So source is asking you to release all of those concerns about all those other little things in your life, because you have all these things that um you have you're um you have you're working on, but you're so concerned about each and every one that you have a lot of attachments to them. So once you just set say, okay, this is what it's going to be, and then just say source has got me, and go with the flow, then it will be easier for you, if that makes sense. But you have to believe, and that it's going to come back to you, just like when you order something, it comes to you at the restaurant, if that makes sense. I don't know if I explained it easy enough for you, but um, they're showing me that sound healing will be extremely helpful for you to kind of release some of that and to kind of relax. Sound healing can, yeah, it's going to just kind of like put you in that state of flow. Put when you're feeling like, and I feel like that's going to be a big deal to you for the next 6 weeks, as you are going through times where you feel like, because I see you're going to go through a lot of ups and downs. So as you do this, to release that need to hold on so tightly, using sound healing can just kind of relax that. Um, and and the last one, they're saying, yeah, this is a soul lesson for you. So as you work on releasing that need, and in using other things like the sound healing to release it, then it will not continue to happen in your life. But when you keep holding on so tightly, then you're going to keep seeing it as a spiral. It will continue to happen over and over. And that's actually what I'm going to talk about tomorrow, but in more detail, of course. But it's when things happen and you see a pattern where it's like, happens over and over, and you don't understand why the same thing happens um, constantly, but with different things. That's a soul lesson, and there's usually, a deeper meaning to that. And so for you, one of your soul lessons is to be able to release and to just kind of go with the flow of things. And as you can do that, um, you'll no longer have to, uh, you'll find things so much easier. But you've probably had experiences where you couldn't trust people, or other things have happened where you felt like you needed to have that control. So when that happens for you, sources telling you um, uh, to use sound, because for some reason on a soul level, sound is going to relax you. And actually, it does that for a lot of people. Because if you go to a high enough vibrational frequency, it just kind of like, it takes that away. It takes away those hooks and cords. So I hope that helps you. And I'm going to see if there's anyone else before. If there's anyone else who wants a card. I'll do one more for. Is anyone else? Oops. Well, I will do one for the collective. Oh, wait. Okay. I'll do one for you, Amanda. And then I'll do one. Yeah. I'll do one for you, Amanda. And you. Here, I'll do the magic of the unicorns for you, Amanda. Yeah, no problem. You are very welcome. So how is the weather where you guys are at? Is it warm? Is it cold? Where are you guys? Where are you? I go to binaural beats, and then like if I'm looking for grounding, I'll look for like a grounding meditation, if yeah, I'm not too I'm only an hour and a half from Milwaukee, so it's kind of cold and rainy here too. It's I if ooh, Sherry Linka, that's awesome. I if I'm looking for, I look for what my need is, and then I look for the binaural beats. So, if whatever it is, grounding, chakra, the chakra healing, whatever it is, and then I'll look for the binaural beats for it. And if I really like it, if it really aligns with what I'm using, then I like it, and then I'll go back to it again for what it is. But because there's certain ones that I'll use over and over, but there's not really, I really like ones that like clear my energy a lot, or ground me. Okay, for you, okay, where was I? Let's see. I want to make sure. Okay, this was for Amanda. Yeah. Okay, for Amanda, you and this is like in the next 2 weeks, and it's like there's an opening from 2 weeks to 6 weeks, but it's gonna start opening in 2 weeks, and it's gonna stay open. It's gonna stay open for a little bit, but you're gonna have to make a decision. So you're gonna have a new opportunity entering, and for you, it's like this beautiful bridge of opportunity for you to do something. It's a new doorway, um, but it also is saying declutter your life. I'm not seeing the declutter your life so much as you just kind of like seeing it's a new opening, and it's almost like it's a step up. So as you and if you don't take this, you don't but you have to see it. You have to see that. Um, and they're telling you to look for the signs. Start looking for the signs within a week and a half. You're gonna start seeing something about rain. Besides this rainbow bridge, they keep showing me something about rainbows. Um, eh, Something in the signs, and I don't know what it is about rainbows for this. Um, and yeah, pay attention. You're supposed to expect some sort of an answer. There's more to it. It has to do with there's rainbows and stars to this. Um, and it's going to connect with your soul mission, and you connect your like your being your you tapping into you tapping into um your own blueprint, your own connection. um yeah, you opening up your own gifts, because there's this crystal cave. The crystal cave is uh, and you switch on your inner light, bring forward your gifts. That's what it is. Yeah. And the crystal cave is below, is in the core of Mother Earth. And you have to be able to connect with you and so yeah, it's something about you getting connected with your core is essence. And then as you connect, you're going to be able to open up new avenues, new roots. You're going to be able to establish your root chakra within the next 3 to 6 months, and really develop your own gifts, branch them out, and get to know who you are as well as the gifts you offer, and be able to give them to other people within the next 6 months. And that's what the crystal cave is. And that, if you see, oh, I'm this, that's what this is too. That's like a little, it's like a key. You're going to be given this key to, because and there's all these beautiful light codes in here. I didn't even, yeah, you're going to be given all these light codes, all this ascension energy, and open up your your connection. And that's what happens when we connect with the crystal cave in the core of Mother Earth. Because as above, so below. So that is so beautiful. I love seeing um, stuff like that. Oh, I can't see what you just said. So, oh, wow, you are very close. Elkhorn is not very far at all. Wow. Yes. You're like my neighbor. Yes. At some point here, well, I just did I recently did a local event, but I am being told I'm going to do another one at some point, maybe even a retreat in Wisconsin. So we'll see. Um, but yes, that's so cool. Uh, Tiwani, I'm not sure if I'm saying your name right. Would you like a card pull before I leave? I'm not sure. say? I'll do one more, and then I'm gonna get off for the day. I have some other things I gotta get done, but okay. I'll do that. Yes, we're looking at retreats for this summer. We're deciding where they're going to be. I'm not sure if we're going to do one in Wisconsin this summer, but we are looking at a couple places in the United States. So we will keep you guys posted. I'm excited to find out, figure out where, because we definitely will be doing some retreats. So, okay. Giovanni, this is for you, and it says intuition and manifestation. So this is like a really wonderful time to create or set your intentions, obviously, for the next year. I'm feeling your intuition is like opening up, expanding. Your aura is even expanding. Your heart chakra is creating new space. And so you are like becoming more of your authentic self. And with that, you're kind of like feeling your own field more and more. But they're showing me that they're saying that there's things that you're really ready to manifest in the next like 3 to 6 months. And part of you is a little frustrated that it hasn't happened sooner. They're saying that there's a little bit of stuck energy in your field. And I'm not seeing it at the top. Like you're really aware, you're really open up at the top. Your pineal gland, your crown chakra, everything like that. It's your something is going on with your root chakra and your sacral solar plex area. You have some stuck energy down there. And that's what's keeping you from manifesting as fast as you want, is what I'm seeing. I mean, they say you have stuck energy. I feel where that it's in your lower chakras, and it's keeping you from having the self-confidence you want. It's also keeping you from having the energy you want and feeling. There's something more. It's like feeling like there's more. There's like an active ability or something in there. So with that, they're showing the sacred temple, but what which is basically a symbol of spirit. What I feel is it's just kind of like a symbol of alignment. I'm feeling you as you connect with Mother Gaia and Source and build your own like pillar of light. That stuck energy is going to release. It's like you're still working through some of that stuff. It's still like you're still working through some of this stuff there. And so as you release all that stuff, in the back, there's still some stuff. It's almost like beliefs, ancestral beliefs are, you have some cords and hooks from that, but also it's like it, there's just some, yeah, some stuff on the bottom and to release down here, and some healing, just some healing. And so as we do that, you're going to be able to connect completely, and your pillar of light is going to become so strong that that stuck energy will not be able to exist. Does that make sense to you? And I see that happening within, it's showing me like 6 weeks to 9 weeks, depending on how often you meditate, how often you work um, with your light pillar. If you were to do it every day, it would be faster than shorter. Um, and and there's ways that I could work with you on that, or you can just like go to YouTube and do meditations on a regular basis, whatever aligns with you. But doing, clearing that pillar of light on a regular basis is really going to activate that to help. What is a light pillar? Okay. Your light pillar is, do you know what your chakras are? Okay. So your chakras go from, from the top to the bottom. And basically, your chakras connect. Yeah. So your chakras connect you all the way down to Mother Earth, and all the way up to Source, because there are more chakras than the ones that are in your body. We just have the ones in our body, and then they continue to go up. And there's ones underneath, below our feet, that continue to go down into Mother Earth. And when all of our chakras are clear, we are essentially a pillar of light. So when our chakras are blocked, it's like having, um when we are shining light through uh a a pipe, when we are trying to, or water through a pipe, we want to be able to have the water go all the way through the pipe system. But if we have like a clog in that pipe, then we're not going to be able to get water from, the water plant all the way to our faucet. Well, we want to be able to have water consistently flowing all the time. Um, Message me and we can set something up. And so if our water system isn't always flowing in consistency, then there's something we're that's out of alignment, if that makes sense. So that's the whole, or I'll put a comment in here later and I'll show you how to. And so that's what happens is our pipes, because we go through trauma or whatever happens in our life, and then our pipes get clogged up, and then we don't have the ability to connect with Mother Earth or Source. And we were designed to connect with both at all times. And so when we are connecting with both at all times, that's when we're open to our spiritual team. That's when we're open to communicating with Source, and that's when we're open to our gifts. And that's why everyone has the ability to work with all of these, and we all have gifts in our blueprint. We just aren't always open to them because our pipes aren't always open, if that makes sense. So, That was the easiest way I could explain it. So, and then there is one other person that I'm going to get going for the day. Maybe they left. Well, I think I'm going to go. You guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you tomorrow, and I will message you. Okay. Talk to you later.